Information has been released about the gunshot victim that started the recent manhunt in San Angelo. An arcade in town is closing, and San Angelo Police Chief Travis Griffith and his assistants spoke at the San Angelo City Council meeting. I'm James Bellini, and this is Live. We'll get to the news in a minute, but first, a quick word from Mammoth Roofing.
Hi, I'm Trisha Lira, third-generation roofer and owner of Mammoth Roofing Services. I love what I do, and what I do is build the world's best roofs. Need financing? I got you. 12 months, zero interest. I'm Trisha Lira. I want to be your roofer for life.
Kicking off the news, the shooting incident that started the recent manhunt has had more information released. 37-year-old Michael Pacheco and 36-year-old Gloria Jaramillo were arrested on July 15th after they fled into a wooded area off of US 87 and Abbott Lane that started the manhunt. According to information, Pacheco had gotten into an argument with his father after his father was trying to get him to turn himself in, as Pacheco had an active warrant out of New Mexico for homicide. After a physical altercation, Pacheco shot his father in the abdomen. A witness driving by saw both Pacheco and Jaramillo fleeing the scene and the victim stumbling around a black Ford Mustang. As this witness was rendering aid to the victim, all he could say was he had been shot, and he did have surgery immediately after being transported to Shannon Medical Center. Jaramillo was caught first, and then Pacheco, who said in an interview that he did get into an altercation with his father, shot him, and fled. He also said Jaramillo fled the scene to avoid the incident. Pacheco is currently an inmate in the Montgomery County Jail being held on $780,000 bond. A local gaming bar is closing its doors as Circuit Breaker Arcade has announced their last day in business will be July 29th. Information from Circuit Breaker said that this was not a decision that was made lightly, and despite their best efforts, and the challenging economic climate has made it increasingly difficult to sustain their operation. The business also stated that they would be going out with the biggest bang possible, and over the next 2 weekends will be announcing closing specials on everything the bar has to offer. Closing this out, Circuit Breaker Arcade Bar did say, "We are grateful for the support you have shown us and cherish the memories we've shared. Our biggest hope is that you continue to game with full hearts with the people that you love. Thank you for being part of the Circuit Breaker Arcade Bar dream." A semi-truck collided with a Honda Element yesterday in congested traffic out on Grape Creek Road and FM 2105 just as everyone was heading home from work, and we obtained footage of the crash. The crash left the Honda smashed on the road, and the semi-truck ended up skidding off the road and clipping Northridge Church. The Grape Creek Volunteer Fire Department assisted the DPS and Montgomery County Sheriff's Office with directing traffic and cleaning up while law enforcement investigated the crash. It is unknown if anyone was injured in this crash, though. Have you downloaded the all-new San Angelo Live mobile app yet? It's free and it's the best app in the business. Download it off the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store to stay up to date with news in San Angelo. San Angelo Police Chief Travis Griffith and his assistant chiefs, Craig Thomason and Adam Scott, were present at the San Angelo City Council meeting to talk about the police's pay. All three spoke during public comments of the meeting, and Griffith spoke about canceled crime investigations and the potential rise in petty crime, while Thomason, in charge of detectives and CSI, warned the San Angelo Police Department could not continue cold cases due to manpower issues. Assistant Chief Scott said that the police department is about 30 officers short of the approved 180, and then he went into the volume of calls the patrol division handles before his 3 minutes ran out. Later in the meeting, Mayor Brenda Gunter brought up financial constraints facing San Angelo and spoke about the flat sales tax revenue. In the end, public safety should be at the top of the list for responsibilities of the city of San Angelo, and it should also be noted that the police's pay could be placed on the city council's agenda and revisited during a future meeting. And Griffith did run his campaign on accountability and transparency. The city council does post videos of their meeting, and you can watch it on the City of San Angelo's YouTube channel. Into weather, clouds have crept in, and we could have storms the rest of the week. Right now it's 99 degrees with a high of 102 and a low tonight of 73. Tomorrow the high is 97 and the low tomorrow night dips to 70. Highs the rest of the week are in the 90s though, lowering down to 90 by the beginning of next week. Lows are looking pretty nice though, they'll be in the low 70s. Rain chances do increase from 20% this afternoon to 40% tomorrow. On Friday and Saturday, kind of jumped around. On Friday and Saturday, those chances hang out around 25%, and on Sunday we have a 70% chance of rain, and then on Monday we have a 60% chance of rain. When we come back, Ryan Pacheco with sports, and then Taylor Rand from Family Powersports is here to talk about Wake the Desert. But first, a word from the Bass Bunch.
It's our giant tag sale.
Right now, during our giant tag hail sale, you can get a brand new 2024 Ford Bronco Sport for just $25,999.
Don't miss our giant tag sale only at Jim Bass Cars and Trucks, Houston, Hart, and Arden Road, or 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
Team USA basketball extended its win streak to 3 games with a dominant 105-79 victory over Serbia today. Behind 24 points from Steph Curry and 17 points from Bam Adebayo, the Americans continue to ramp up the intensity leading up to the Paris Olympic Games that will start in the next few weeks. 3-time NBA MVP Nikola Jokic wasn't enough to stop a deep USA bench, as even when Curry was on the sidelines, players like Anthony Edwards stepped up to shoulder the offense. Team USA has 2 more exhibition games scheduled before the start of the Olympics. The Americans head to London this weekend to face off with South Sudan and Germany. In other sports news, the awards keep rolling in for the Angelo State athletes. This time, the Bells volleyball team was awarded the AVCA Team Academic Award for the 13th year in a row. Also, Lakeview softball Skylar Lacey signed on Tuesday night to play college ball at Western Texas College. Read more on both these stories on sanangelolive.com. And for more sports around the Concho Valley and beyond, be sure to check in every day at sanangelolive.com/news/sports.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
And welcome back, everybody. James Bellini again with Taylor Rand from Family Powersports. Taylor Rand, how are we doing, sir?
Doing great. How are you today?
Man, I don't know why. Doing good. We're talking about Wake the Desert.
Yes, sir.
All right. And it's going on this weekend from, you said, ride start at 9 a.m. on Friday?
Yes, sir. Riding will start 9 a.m. Friday morning, go Saturday around 8 a.m., starting at 8 a.m. all day through Sunday, starting at 8 a.m. as well.
And does it just go on Sunday until y'all are done, or do y'all have like a time it usually ends?
Yeah, until we're done. We start that early to kind of let all the pro riders, boot scoot around, a little after lunch or so.
All right, where's it go on? Does it go on by the horseshoe, or does it go on?
So the riding will take place in between Spring Creek Marina and Middle Concho Park on the lake. All of our vendors will be set up in Middle Concho Park on the ground side of the lake. There will be vendors. That's where we will have our pro shop set up. We will have a bunch of boats, heavily discounted, the lowest prices you'll ever see on new Malibu and Axis boats. I'll be doing demos all day long for any interested buyers. A lot of fun going on.
All right, and how many riders do you usually have?
Last year we had a little over 160 riders. Majority were local kids, amateurs alike, and then we've got professional riders coming in from all over the world. The top-notch riders coming from Canada, South America, Europe, just putting down a show. But don't let that distract you or defer you. If you are just getting started riding, we accept all amateurs. There's a skill level or a class for all skill levels. So come on out and have some fun and come compete.
All right, and I've heard that San Angelo, when they do the boat race, that the lake's kind of set up real well. Is it the same way for Wake the Desert? Is that why there's so many riders coming from around the world? Yes.
So Wake the Desert actually takes place in the exact same spot where the boats race.
Right.
You can come via land. Just go down Red Bluff Road, and it is free for all spectators, but there is a $3 park entry fee. There's free overnight camping, and also if you want to watch by boat, you can actually tie up your boat and ride alongside where the riders are competing as well.
All right, and where do we get signed up at? Where do people go? Maybe they want to get a last-minute sign-up in.
So you can get signed up at txwss.com. Register today. So Wake the Desert, it's part of our Texas Wake and Surf Series. So top score of each division for the 2 tournaments gets a belt buckle, and there's a lot of different divisions for every skill level. This tournament is 24 years strong, grassroots tournament, non-profit, put on by volunteers. It's a good time.
All right, and can people go down to Family Powersports and get signed up as well, or do they need to do this all online?
It's going to be all online. Okay. Is highly recommended. Or if you call our store, we can lead you in the right direction.
All right. Well, did I miss anything?
I do want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors. Special thanks to Family Powersports, of course, Malibu Boats, Superior Audio, G10 Coatings, Absolute Energy, Kaiser Flooring, Cassie Harper with ERA Newland and Company, and Liquid Exteriors and Rain Gutters.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you get a lot of riders out there this weekend.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be 100 degrees this weekend.
It's going to be a scorcher, so
right,
come prepared for that.
Exactly. Come out, enjoy some riders, enjoy some discounts on boats. Maybe you want a new one, and go out and enjoy the lake.
Come see me. We'll see y'all out there.
All right, Mr. Rand, we appreciate you coming in.
Thank you very much.
All right. Back to you guys.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Kano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Kano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thanks for watching the Live Daily News Show, the only locally owned news show in the Concho Valley. Go like us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms, and download the San Angelo mobile app to stay up to date with all the news from in and around the Concho Valley. Thanks again, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.